friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Hello viewers, I'm Jacob Crackett, and welcome to 1800 News, where we will be interviewing people about the Industrial Revolution, asking one big question: how this affected their lives.
And I'm your assistant reporter, Greg Cruz.
It's a pleasure having you here today, Greg.
Thank you, Jacob. It's an honor being here.
Our guest today is Nathaniel Knight, a former farmer who works at Gilly Gilly's factory. Nathaniel, welcome to the cast.
Happy to be here, sir.
Okay, Nate, how you liking here at Gilly Gilly's?
Well, Greg, it's not really that much better than farming. I mean, whenever it's colder in here. Whenever it's hotter in here. Most of my men I work with don't even work half of the time. But I feel like I must do this for my family back home, so my children, Hazel and Henry, can succeed in life.
Nate, you seem to have many cons about this factory here. Do you think you can tell us pros of working here?
Well, for working on the farm so much, I've been using regular man-made tools. But I'm telling you, these machines in the factory are getting the job done a lot quicker and a lot easier to work with.
What kind of machines do you use here in the factory?
Usually, I work with the Kangen, which is way more helpful than just picking the seeds out cotton for hours. When I work outside, we usually use mechanical horse-drawn ripper, which is very easy for me, but I sure do feel bad for the horse.
Okay, Nate, thank you for telling us. Greg and I interviewed you today.
It was a pleasure.
Next up, we will be meeting up with Robert Fulton with his new surprise invention. We'll see you when we come back.
Are you tired of the Southerners disrespecting us Northerners? They had wanted slavery. Then those slaves escaped to us, and we're all of a sudden being told what to do by those low-life farmers?
Join the North and fight the South in our great Civil War for the sake of the country and those poor slaves.
Let's do this, America!
For more information, go to joinnorthside.com.
Welcome back, viewers. We're at Gilly Gilly Shoreline, where we found Robert Fulton celebrating his new successful steamboat.
Seems I miss everything around here is named Gilly Gilly's. Well, that's the North for you. I'll call Robert over here. Robert!
Hello, gentlemen. What's it like?
Well, it seems it's a very big day for you, and by the way, congratulations, but Greg and I would like to ask you some questions. Would that be alright?
I'd be glad to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
I would like to know what inspired you to make the steamboat, and how does the steamboat work, and how will it affect society?
Okay, well, first, ever since I heard the story of the infamous duo Lewis and Clark and their struggles to move upstream and downstream, I was determined to put forth all my efforts to invent a successful boat. The steamboat was obviously made of steam power created by the great mind of James Watt. You may not know this, but I'm actually not the first person to make a steamboat. There have been many other people trying to make boats to move upstream and downstream, but sadly, they have failed. I guess I'm just lucky and it just came to me.
I'm going to have to stop you right there, Robert. Luck did not just come to you. You admitted it yourself that the thing is that those past people did not have what you have. Hard work. Determination also, you have a great mind. So with all of that, you can do anything you want, Robert.
Why, thank you, sir.
No problem, but we need to get back to question 3.
Alright, 3. I think the steamboat will affect society because the steamboat is bigger and faster than a regular boat. So it'll improve so many things, such as travel, trade, work, and maybe even war.
Alright, Robert. It's been an honor having you on the show.
It's been an honor. I hope your newscast will go well.
Next, we'll be interviewing people about the new Morse code created by Samuel Morse as a quicker way to communicate. Hope to see you back. Are you tired of the disrespecting us Southerners? They judge us what we down here in the South, such as slavery, because they have all those machines up there. Those stuck-up Northerners.
Join the South and fight the North in our great Civil War and help us keep slavery.
Let's do this, America.
For more information, go to joinsouth.org.
Welcome back, viewers. We're at the Northern Communication Center, which is right next to Fort Sumter. And we're here with young Anthony Scott, who has witnessed the Morse code.
How are you liking this new way of communication, Anthony?
The Morse code is very helpful. Now, I can communicate with my cousins down south. I haven't talked to them in years. This feels so great to talk to them. Thank you, Senator Morse!
Hey, you ain't. I heard you was taught to work on we Southern.
What you gonna do about it, farmer?
Viewers, welcome back. Sorry for what just happened, but we are on a very devastating scene. The South and the North are fighting to abolish slavery. This is just too sad to watch.
One question for you. Who do you think is going to win the Civil War?
Jacob, are you seriously asking me this question right now? We all live in America. We shouldn't be fighting over people who don't even come from this continent. How would Americans feel if slaves kept them as their pets and made them do work?
So you believe that the North is going to win?
Well, yes, but...
Well, Greg, before you get any farther, I must ask you, how do you think this is possible?
Well, as we were broadcasting, we've learned that most of the Industrial Revolution was in the North, meaning we have better technology, which could lead to a better possibility of winning.
Greg, I would have to disagree with you on this one. I believe the South will have a higher possibility of winning. Yes, you are right, the North does have lots of technology, but I think the Southern farmers are a bit meaner and stronger. This would be summing up to them having a bigger possibility of winning.
Well, that's what you think, huh?
Yeah, well, of course, I'm entitled to my opinion.
Well, what do you think of this? A few altercations, but it's all good now.
May I introduce our 16th President, Abraham Lincoln.
Glad to be on the show today, boys.
No problem, Mr. President. Getting back to the point, since the North had won the war, slavery is now abolished. How has this affected you?
Well, I'm going to be honest and say I'm very disappointed in the result of the war. Yes, I want slavery to be abolished, but violence was not the only way to answer this. The United States is one family. Families should not be divided.
Wise words, Abe. How do you think the Southerners feel right now?
The Southern states probably aren't too happy about those results either. The South just wanted to keep slavery, but I never really got the concept of slavery. People should be doing their own work and not getting people from other continents to do it. The South is probably thinking right now that I've sided with the North, and the truth is, I'm on neither side. Like I said, we should be together, not divided. That's all today.
But sir, please.
I said that's all!
Friend, and I'll tell